many? She said, I'm having 2. Oh, okay. So I was thinking to myself how you make plans to have children, and then you get a curveball like that. And suddenly all those individual things that you're buying become duplicate things. And suddenly the room that you thought was going to be just the right size for this new family is a little small. But we decided to have the baby shower anyway. I invited my family, even my brother.
The announcement was not what I had anticipated. I figured it was a promotion or something along those lines. But finding out you're going to be an uncle for 2 is important. However, my brother didn't really see what was coming next. I had come out to my parents about a week before, and they didn't take it well. I hadn't spoken to anyone else in my family yet after how badly it went with my dad.
We're Christians, and old-timey Christians, you know. The gospel is important to us, and prayer services are important. I'm not really into politics, but, you know, I suppose lean towards the right, if you wanted to call it that. And family. Family is very, very important to us. So we just really wanted to have, you know, a nice family announcement about this beautiful birth, 2 of God's gorgeous miracles coming into the world at the same time. And my brother arrives. Evan has always been, well, I guess every family has one that's different. And he came with a casserole, which was nice that he brought something. But this casserole was made of seaweed.
I've been trying to get my brother off red meat for years. It's an important thing to take care of your heart, and finding out that he was going to have children, I thought he'd really appreciate it. So we got through the cocktail hour, which with my family is Coors Light and bourbon. And upon seeing that they'd already picked out the paints for the nursery, I thought, this is the time. Now I have to pull my brother aside and have a serious conversation with him in his prayer study.
So Barbara says, she says, Dan, he bought something. Let's make sure he knows that we appreciate it. I mean, she was really trying hard to be welcoming. So, you know, she pulls Evan aside and she says, what a wonderful casserole. And she takes a big heaping, you know, splat of it on her plate.
Which is when she threw up. Unfortunately, the scent didn't mix well with the hormones, as she put it. She was only a few weeks pregnant, but somehow morning sickness was already in full effect at 6:30 at night on Sunday. I didn't take offense. I seemed a welcome diversion to keep me off course from what I really needed to say, but eventually, before we got to the main course, I had to tell him.
He starts pulling me by the elbow, and I'm like, Evan, I need to clean up. And Barbara was just sick, and he said, no, Dan, really, this is important. And we hadn't ever really talked in that level for a long time, you know? We hadn't ever really had a heart-to-heart. And of all places, he's pulling me into the prayer study, which is unusual, because he's kind of, shall we say, eschewed the religious side of things.
I tried to talk to Dan throughout my entire middle school and high school years, but he was always with activities. He was playing football, or he was part of the NRA gun club, which was fun for a high schooler. You're first discovering musical theater, he's firing semi-automatics. But eventually I had to find someone in my family because I was ready to move my relationship to the next level of commitment, and I needed a family member there. I couldn't do it alone. I didn't want to be alone anymore. So I pulled him into that room by his arm, and I sat him down in his leather chair that stunk of brandy and cigars and judgment. And I looked him in the eyes, and I told him.
I paused. I walked over to the display case where I keep my antique weapons.
immediately turn away.
And I walked over and put my hand on his shoulder. And I said, I love you, my brother. Whatever you need to be happy is what I need to.
I'll be right with you, Mr. Rosen. I'll be right with you, Mr. Rosen. What's the rule?
Super Bowl.
Mr. Rosen, what is the rule? Mr. Rosen! Mr. Rosen, you're gonna get me fired.
Chargers by 6.
Stop rolling like a turtle. Stop. All right?
Oh, now you will. Oh.
Give me your hand.
I give.
Mr. Rosen, do I need to call your wife again?
It's better than support.
All right, one second. You can't. Mr. Rosen, we can't keep doing this. You can't keep ending up like this every Sunday. This is not going to work, okay?
If Chargers win this Sunday, game, Till Chargers.
All right, one second. Let me.
Good game.
All right. Get the remote.
Good game.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Good
What do you say?
game. Now. Please.
Mr. Rosen, what do you say? Mr. Rosen, what do you say?
TV up there?
It's on.
Yes.
Yes.
I think you can.
I know. Picture because your wife brought you.
Why you put me in a crank neck?
You're supposed to be in your bed when you're watching TV, Mr. Rosen.
That's what she said. I don't like when she gives advice. And I don't need from you. You Irish. And half-breed.
All right. We're not going to do this anymore because you're going to get me fired. All right? And no, stop.
All right, I get up. All right.
You can take care of yourself. I don't need to be here during the day.
No, you don't need to be here. I don't want anyone here. I just want in TV at the normal height, and I want it's just peace and quiet.
Mr. Rosen, I really need
Neck.
this. I really need this job.
I know, May, and you want to keep it?
I do want to keep it, but if your wife keeps coming home,
So how's that job over on Broad Street going, Annie?
well, it's not going great.
What's wrong?
Mr. Rosen he's not there, ever. And I'm gonna lose this job because I'm not trained to do this.
Come on now, be positive. We're all there. Mr. Rosen is there. Somewhere.
USA.
You just need to be clear when you talk to me, okay, about what you need. I can get it for you. If you just give me a second. If you
Nice as I should be. You are very nice, and I apologize for insulting your half-breed race.
I'm working. Take time. Take time. You. I'll find out. It's
burger.
It was only my favorite movie in '93.
Good.
Oh man, I haven't seen it in a while. Such a treat when it's on.
They are just superstars, those two. Where did they go, I wonder?
One's on SNL, I think.
I hate this. I hate this.
What do you hate?
This. Are you fucking kidding me? We're just gonna sit here and actually watch Good Burger?
What's wrong with Good Burger? You just said you like
Trying to break up with you! You're suffocating me!
Why the fuck would I want to talk about that when Good Burger's
This is exactly the reason that I want a
on?
break!
Okay, I get it. All right. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to move out? What do you want me to do? What am I doing?
I want you to give a shit that I'm trying to break up with you! You don't even care! You just want me out of the way, you want this to be done so you can go back to watching Good Burger! You don't want to miss the part where that customer comes in and hassles Keenan!
It's a good part, but that's not true. That's not true, all right? I care so much. It fucking hurts. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Why do I want to talk about things that hurt when I can just not think about things and watch Good Burger and smoke and just enjoy the day? This fucking sucks. I am so mad at you. I'm so fucking mad at you. Is that what you want to happen?
I want to see you hurt. This makes me happy!
What is that? What does that
It's
mean?
been 2 years, at least I got a reaction out of you finally at the end. How many times have I come into our room and just presented myself to you at night? I love you, what can I do for you? Oh, do you want me to go make you some tea? Do you want me to go get you some bourbon? Do you want your cigarettes? Do you want me to go turn on a movie? Do you want me to have sex with you? Do you not want to have sex tonight? Do you want me to go to bed? Do you want to cuddle?
I thought you'd like to take
I can't be your mom all the time. I wanted to be your wife, and I was happy being your girlfriend, but I just can't watch Good Burger anymore, and I just can't be in this relationship. So I would like you to pack your stuff and go.
Things have been really good lately.
I'm glad about that.
I'm really happy that we've been able to be friends for so long together.
You know what I'm gonna do for you, Ralph? What's that for him?